Everybody, checking Santiagoo show. Still setting up. That's how we do it.
Hello, everybody.
4 o'clock Universal Time.
Just hold it down. Just hold it down. Just hold it down. Just hold it down. Just hold it down.
And yeah, we're here again. Chuck, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, how about you?
It was good, yeah.
Just hold it down.
We can switch mics, I think. I
Hold
can
it
grab
down.
that.
Why is that?
Well,
Just hold it
looks
down.
like you're craning around like a monkey.
I feel hold it down. I feel good like a monkey. Just hold it down.
Craning
Just hold it down. Just hold it down.
So you had a good Thanksgiving. You're hanging out with your cousins.
Yeah, it wasn't all my cousins, but my cousins didn't come from Minnesota. I got some cousins. We all go to Chicago. Talking about the show, I think we actually, my aunt played the show.
Oh, really?
At the dinner table.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really?
For a couple of minutes, but
That's hilarious.
on our iPhone, yeah.
That's just too funny.
Are we? So you know,
people seem to like it. No.
no, my aunt actually said that I got a good radio voice. That was about
You
it.
do have a very suave radio voice.
Really?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, I'm just trying to yank your train.
Yeah. What was that?
Some kind of...
I was having a good time with my family.
I was in San
How about you? You were in the Bay Area? San Francisco Bay Area?
I left my heart there. You ever do that?
I left my heart in San Francisco. Actually, my favorite place
Often,
that
or
I
once or
ever
twice?
lived was, I lived in San Francisco for 6 years. It was my, I had a rent-controlled apartment
And a taxi
in the
cab.
Western Addition. I was a taxi driver, worked at a bunch of Italian restaurants. Good times. Yeah, my favorite job ever was being a taxi driver in San Francisco. Best job ever. People on what's that? It's kind of like a ecstasy. Driving, carloads of women home on ecstasy at 4 o'clock in the morning.
The ladies were on ecstasy?
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
I've never done ecstasy, no. But I heard that it, I've never done a hard drug in my life. I didn't know that.
I don't know if that constitutes. I guess it does.
It does. It messes up your spinal fluid or something. I actually tried cocaine once, like 32 years ago.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Was it running around your
I didn't like it. Yeah, no, it was, I had like, yeah, it would be like some kind of interesting experiences as a taxi driver for sure. It's good. In San Francisco.
Where you left your heart.
Yeah. Nothing like driving over one of those hills at 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody else on the streets. Trying to go
Bomb those hills. Go down really fast. Hit 50
You know me,
miles an hour.
I'm a cautious driver, but yeah, I would kind of, I was a taxi driver, I would drive pretty fast. Just for fun when nobody was out. I don't want to hit a pedestrian,
Absolutely.
So,
Walkers.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so this is, I took a walk around Lake Merritt in Oakland, and there was a trumpet player.
I really excuse me, this.
Yep. While
Sweetie,
the Packers were playing.
he has one of those, he's playing it with a top hat over it.
No.
What
No
is that?
top hat, nothing like that.
Really?
It was just a dude.
How's he getting that tone?
That's,
Is that you?
yeah, I mean, messing with it, mucking it about.
Hey, I'm gonna I resolved to start eating super healthy again.
Good for you.
In a pretty bad mood right now.
Me?
Me.
Oh, really? Yeah, you were shaking your fist at me earlier, right?
I'm in a little.
I didn't
no,
mean to be condescending
you, like,
to you.
snapped at me and then,
I can be really condescending. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never really understood that oh, yeah thing. So...
I don't think. Oh yeah.
We got a couple of tracks, right? You know, I went to a really great bar in Oakland. I went to this bar, I went to this bar called Alley Bar in Oakland, and it's got Rod Dibble plays the piano, and people pay.
Rod Dibble?
Rod Dibble. It was his birthday, and people.
Rod Dibble.
This guy that plays the piano at the piano bar called the Alley Bar in Oakland, and I just recorded some of the patrons there at the Alley Bar, and so we'll listen to a bit of that.
That sounds good. You know, my feelings about
Do you know this song?
sounds good. Oakland and Milwaukee are very similar.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
So I'd rather just be in Milwaukee. If I was going to live in Oakland, I'd rather just live in Milwaukee.
I like Oakland.
Was this being? Oh, he was singing and playing the piano.
One guy was playing the piano, and this other guy was singing, and he's playing the sax here.
Sweet.
And I got him coming up. I remixed his saxophone into this next track that's coming up. But for now, we'll listen to this, right? We'll listen to this. It's rocking, right? You're probably right. You want to try it? You want to try and work it out? Please? How do I? You do it like this. Like that, just 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 like that. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. Thanks, Chuck. You do it like this. He's just shaking his head at me. I think you think like I'm doing this thing like an orangutan, huh? You do it like this. Why don't you wear a suit?
Why don't you wear a suit?
So you didn't go to cable car
I have a
commander,
suit
so.
for you. You can buy it from me. I don't know. What's going on? All right. Why don't you wear a suit? I have a suit for you. You can buy it from me. I don't know. What's going on? All right. You come to the pesticide. I'm worried about the pesticide. Why don't you wear a suit? I have a suit for you. You can buy it from me. I don't know.
Hey, no, so we make it.
What's going on? All right.
Colin, hey, Colin. 44935-2951. We're getting a call from
I have a suit for you.
Russia. How do you say Russia in Russian? Rus? Hey, I heard that there's a meteor going to hit Earth in like 2036. So it's going to pass in like 20.
Man, that's just around the corner.
Yeah.
When
Or it's got a 1 in 46,000.
People start to panic.
Actually, it's going to have a 1 in 46,000
1 in 46,000
chance of hitting
chance of
Earth.
hitting the Earth.
And,
When will it do it? When will it
you
do
got
it?
the stuff. Like 2029, and then then they'll be able to figure out the trajectory of the satellite, or not satellite.
When will it do it? When will it do it?
It's as big as I forget what it's as big as, but Texas or something.
Texas. Idaho. Chance of hitting the Earth.
But what they're going to try and do, they think.
When will it do it?
I heard it was
Shoot it out.
is just veer it off course.
So they're gonna whack it, and then
They're not going to know.
What if they knocked it into the moon?
If they broke it up, then it would just turn into, you got 1,000 super powerful meteors.
Then if it
Super powerful meteors.
if it went into the Earth,
Thousands.
that would be a big, that'd be trouble.
Be bad news.
If it went into the Earth,
Thousands. I was gonna sing like a B-52 song with that beat, right?
If it went into the
Love
Earth,
Shack.
that would be a big,
If you had something in the grill and you went to the show, you were at the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Thousands. Love Shack. The Love Shack.
went into the Earth,
Thousands.
that'd be trouble. Oh man.
It's too bad, like the B-52s kind of monopolized
I
the term Love Shack. Love Shack.
I saw them.
It's live.
What?
Live, yeah.
Went into the Earth.
But they monopolized the term Love Shack.
Which
Yeah, because you can't use the word Love Shack without
Shack up.
Love Shack, baby. Because don't you just want to be able to or Love Shack is kind of, if a guy claims to have a Love Shack, it's kind of smarmy, isn't it? Thousands.
That's what I use my girlfriend's car for.
The Love Shack.
Shacking up. It went.
Thousands.
Actually, it's been a long time since I.
So you know the thousands.
About in the car.
The people that were filming us last week, they liked our show. They told me. I think that's what
Do that? I don't. Did you believe them, or did they say, "Oh, I like your show"?
I had someone else kind of knew about the show. I was kind of astounded by that. One of my friends from the film department kind of knew about the show.
Really? What? So I'm gonna play another song from that bar. I really enjoyed this one. This is, I think you'll recognize this song. It's
B-52. How's it? Talk over it. Packers are getting beat pretty bad, I guess.
Yeah, they're getting trounced. Packers are getting trounced as we speak.
How do you know?
I don't know. I guess that's how we left it. That's how we left it.
Last we heard. Hello, my lord. Me and Andre are reading the Count of Monte Cristos. Edmund Dantes. He's cool. Friar Abbey. Is that his name? It's a freaking great book, man.
What's going on so far? Where are you at now in the content?
He actually...
Hey, anybody out there? Call us up. 414-935-2951.
Tell us about the Count of Monte Cristo.
Tell us about that. Whoever calls up, we can tell us who wrote that. Chuck's going to send them the hat he's wearing, which is actually pretty great.
If someone calls, I will not only... No, I'm keeping the hat, but I'll send them $12. But they gotta provide their address too. I can't just... Or no,
$12.
If someone calls in, I'll put $12, I'll hang it in a tree somewhere and you can get it. We can have a rendezvous spot. I don't know. That doesn't sound like that great of an idea.
Put it in the crook of a tree.
Yeah, they're kind of crawling through the tunnels. He just crawled through the tunnels. Dante's in the fire. I'm loving that book, though. I never read it. So. Yeah, this is gonna be my winter hat this year. I've had this for
I like the green strap going around it. Looks like you're actually it looks like you have your head shoved up a lamb's butt.
Yeah. It kind of feels good that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that?
It's kind of tight at the crown and it's sort of warm, a little gooey. But it's got to be kind of heavy, right? It's got to hurt your neck after a little bit, right? Walking around with your lamb on top of you.
Yeah. Does this mean it is lamb's wool, isn't it?
It might be artificial. It's artificial.
It's fucking cool. It's
man. We're gonna get. By the way, it's a perfect opportunity to read the disclaimer. So I don't. Do we have it?
Everything on this show is
everything, but what? Not everything.
Everything we say is our responsibility.
What about things I say? Oh, that's part of it.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I'm just saying whatever. Another one of those shows that is going to be so good when I listen to it, but I just think, jeez. I know. Jeez. That's hello caller. You took me off?
You're there. You're full on the
Dude. In case you missed it, on Hello Caller, Thanksgiving Day, Sav said, he was talking about Halloween, he was talking about holidays yesterday, and he said that on Halloween, you can be a millionaire, and you can want to be a homeless person, and you can be a homeless person on Halloween, which, I think he said it the opposite of that, though. But it's kind of, there's not many holidays like that.
Halloween is the great equalizer. No? Yeah, absolutely. It's the great equalizer.
I don't think it's coming through when you're talking to that. Good. And these holidays things. It's fun for me to see my family. I mean, they had friends over too. It's probably about 25 people. Both sides. A lot of kids. Andrea, Leas. My cousin Vinny, he wasn't there.
I was hoping you'd have some news about cousin
Vinny. My cousin Vinny wasn't there. My cousin Joey told me about.
Cousin Joey?
Told me about.
I know cousin Joey.
He was at. You know, he had to set this guy straight. There was this giant, like 6'6". Well, they're having like a neighborhood. He lives in the suburbs or whatever in Chicago, and they were having a neighborhood like block party or whatever. And one of the dads, this huge dad, he's like, it sounds like a nightmare to me. He's like, actually his daughters verified his story. They were standing there. So the guy's like 6'6", and they described him as, you know, like big and much bigger than me. And
well, how big is relative? 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, 9?
Six, like a giant football player guy, right? So my cousin's about 5'9" and about 170 pounds probably. So this guy's probably like 6'6" and 260. He had 100 pounds of my cousin, and so he got drunk. He was one of the neighborhood dads, and he was picking up. He was kind of getting dad, being like, "Let's wrestle." He was like challenging. You gotta crank that up, man. You gotta get that going.
Look who it is. We got fun with that.
But the rest start.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But I should loop this part. So crank it. Just get the looper looping, man. Just loop it. Right? Can you turn it? Okay, so
That's fine. Can you hear? Yeah, I can hear me.
Can hear you. Hey,
Tanya has
are
arrived.
those my gloves or your gloves?
They're mine,
They're on her hands.
but I'm being pulled.
They're her.
There we
It's
go.
gonna be really tight.
Handschuhe.
I just needed a little leeway. So what are you guys talking about?
I was just wearing. Oh look, I have clothes.
Chuck was telling a story
Check it out, man.
about.
Oh wow! Yeah, we do have
Where
the
did you
same-
guys get those gloves?
I bought
Where'd you get
mine
yours?
at.
Tar.
I don't know what it's.
Gay.
Can't remember what it's called. A lot of people go there to buy crap.
Target.
Oh, you got them at Target?
I got mine at Target.
Black and
I
blue
didn't want to
gloves.
say the
No, they
name.
look like the
Oh, really?
Green Hornet
Are we in
gloves.
trouble?
Green Hornet.
Well, no, not one.
Oh, thank goodness.
I didn't want to, like, give them any kind of free advertisement. Not
$1.
That's great. Did you
They
get
were
that?
the kind where you can still play.
Everybody
with
go
your
out right now
glowing
and
triangle.
buy me gloves at Target. They're
Well, you know
great.
they've got the thing on the fingertips that makes you be
green-
able
the green?
to scroll through little like glowing
Oh yeah,
rectangle
yeah,
screens.
yeah, that's helpful.
We don't even know about this.
That's a technological
You can do
advancement.
that with your gloves. You didn't know that?
Wait, what?
That's why the little fingertips are like different looking.
But what can you do?
You can manipulate
Besides
glowing
picking those.
rectangles.
Bowling rectangles?
Glowing rectangles like iPhones,
Oh,
the like smartphones.
right here.
Yes, that's what that is.
Okay, great.
You didn't know that?
I did not. I have an iPhone. I don't use it.
I mean, any touchscreen device, you can use those with.
That's good to know. Super good to know.
Now you know. What do you got playing here?
Chuck explained to Tanya what's going on.
What are you hearing?
Some stuff.
I always give these a dirty look. He's giving me the.
I don't give you a dirty look.
He's shooting daggers right into my face.
I don't think so.
I'm supposed to go over to Emily's house.
Emily, you're gonna go there now? What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna watch some movies.
What are you gonna watch?
I don't know.
Are you here to pick a movie?
So you don't have a show
Oh,
tonight?
she has Netflix.
She's got the
Not
movie vision over there.
Tonight's gonna be really chill.
It sounds fun.
I'm
Chilly.
actually doing a show on Thursday.
Chilly chill.
In
Here?
Innova.
Oh, that's great. At
Yeah.
Innova.
You're wrong.
At the nightlife.
Yes.
Thing is great.
Nightlife.
Chuck, you haven't seen the show at Innova, have you? You're gonna snooze, you're gonna lose.
I drove by it. I felt its aura. Yeah, check it out. I felt its aura.
Club Nuts is gonna be there.
Club Nuts at Innova this Thursday at 6, maybe?
5 to 8.
5 to 8. Innova over on Prospect.
On Prospect, yeah.
Yeah,
The
part of
building.
Kenilworth. Part of a presentation by American Fantasy
Relax.
Classics.
Exactly. There's a small club inside of their installation called Dunk.
Club in a club in a
A
club.
club within a.
Right, so
no,
Club Nuts at Dunk.
It's a club within
Hosted
an
by American
installation.
Fantasy Classics.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for
Dunk.
bringing that Dunk.
Wait, that's
Smallest club
Dunk,
ever.
Dunk, Dunk.
smaller than the
And
smallest one.
Club Nuts is the world's smallest comedy club.
Indeed.
So think micro worlds.
Yeah.
Or like the size of a clubhouse.
Yeah. Like the
size of a treehouse.
I got a joke for Club Nuts.
You should come and tell it there because there's an open mic comedy.
There's gonna be open mic. I got like a
Open
bunch
mic
of
comedy.
jokes.
Just save them up until then.
Got them all though.
Well, you're off to a great start.
Thursday. And then what else?
That's a little brutal.
I couldn't resist.
Just give him this tongue lashing. How does that feel, Chuck?
I'm trying
How's
to
that
make
feel?
for
Does that
great
burn a little?
radio. It's
Does
making
it
for
burn a
great
little?
radio.
Does it burn a little?
The best radio is people degrading each other.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's the best.
Degrading.
Best radio, though.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, we should just do a really
Haven't
quiet
you ever
show
heard
one
Best
time.
Show?
That's not true at all.
Haven't you ever heard Best Show?
I have a comedy juggling act that I'm working on.
Well, we had that midget show before, and he was, but we found that too degrading, and so we asked him to never come back. Remember, you gave him a $10 bill. You said, "Take your juggling somewhere else."
No, I'm talking about me. I've been working on a comedy juggling act where I sing inspirational songs at the same time.
Like what? What's an inspirational song for you?
I swear.
What songs
Forgetting
do you
everything
find?
tonight.
Danya, yeah, I know. You're off to,
No, I
as
have
Danya
jokes.
said, a great start.
I have
Danya, what are
jokes.
songs that you
Juggles.
find inspirational?
And
Songs?
inspirational songs.
Yeah.
Inspirational songs. There's a song called "Inspiration" by
To Dream the
Section
Impossible Dream.
25. It's like one of my favorite songs ever.
By who?
Oh, I saw one of your videos. I liked it, actually.
Wait, did you just cue it up?
Danya, I saw one of your videos on the internet.
I
Or
don't have any real videos. I mean,
I
is it like
somehow
a
saw it
live
linked
video?
on Facebook or something like that. Yeah.
When?
Don't talk about Facebook on my show.
Oh.
Somehow
are you
it
and
came
I-
across.
Just
Are you
don't. Just
and
don't.
I-
I don't like
Station.
that.
Wait, are you
idea.
and I
you, right?
face page friends?
We're not.
Can we? I'm gonna shut the mic.
But someone connected it. I saw it through because I don't have a real Facebook account, so then
Let's just
people
call it-
always you wouldn't know who I am,
Let's
so
just
you
call
wouldn't
it
friend me back.
Spinster. It's a euphemism. We can't not acknowledge
Friendster?
that it exists.
Friendster?
I can do whatever I want. It's my show.
I know, but I'm just saying it exists.
No, I know.
I'm not on Facebook. He turned me down. Turned me down like Santiago's folks to the choked on this thing. Turned me down like Santiago's folks to the choked on. It's not even funny.
Should we take some calls?
Yeah, let's get a call. You want to turn down like Santiago's folks? Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, you're on the air.
Call in.
This is Sally from.
How did I get here?
Wait,
Did I just
turn
call?
that- bring that
I
beat
think I
back.
called the wrong number.
bring that beat back, please. No, do you call the wrong number? That happens all the
What is
time.
this?
Chuck and Santiago show.
Turn me down
Oh,
like
wait, I've been
Santiago's
sitting here this whole
folks
time.
to the choked on this thing.
Not this whole
They
time.
got a pretty famous
5 minutes ago.
show.
These are nice glasses.
Turn me down like Santiago's folks to the choked on. I mean, the $1 reading glasses kind of met. Same place. Turn me down like Santiago's folks. We never finished my story about my cousin, but we'll drop it.
Yeah, no, Danya, can you start it again? Do you mind?
Really?
Because Danya wasn't here when you started.
Okay, so
Start it from the
Santiago's,
beginning.
I saw my cousin, I was with my family, so my cousin, well, to make a long story short, there was this drunk dad who was at a party, and he was picking up the kids were there and everything, and he was picking up other dads. He was huge.
Like making passes?
No, he was like picking them up physically and being like, you want to wrestle? He was so big he could pick a man up and like shake him. So then he got around to my cousin, and then my cousin said, no, don't pick me up. About 10 times, I guess. And then my cousin is a real skilled fighter, but he's about 5'6". He's like a foot shorter than the guy. Oh no, about 5'9". Almost a foot shorter than the guy. He's huge. All right, I lost the momentum of the story. Like this joke.
Do you want to start again?
Yeah, but no, it wasn't because of that. I feel like I had it better before, but then he.
You had better form.
I'm listening. So
then,
he said, "Don't
so then
pick me up 10 times," and then what?
Yeah,
Did
he's
he
just
pick
kind
him
of
up
being it
anyway?
nicely. He actually acted it out where he wasn't making eye contact with the guy. And he was just being like, no, kind of like, no. And the guy, like,
He was trying to screen him.
got up on him. Is that what that is? And then, so the guy put his hands on my cousin, and my cousin, who's 5'9", like, flattened him. And then, jumped on top of him and said, I can pound your head in, and let him back up. And then the guy got back up and came after my cousin again, and then my cousin flattened him again.
like flattened him like
Like a
punched
pancake.
him?
Jumped
Like,
on top of him.
or like he just pushed him to the ground?
He's actually he knows how to he knows all
Cause
this.
pain in a man.
Yeah. So
I
he's
want to
now.
ask you guys something. Santiago,
Go ahead, Flip. Go
have
ahead,
you
Flip.
ever been in
Go
a
ahead,
fight?
Flip. Go ahead, Flip.
It's been a really long time.
Go ahead, Flip. Go ahead, Flip. Go ahead, Flip.
I'll tell you about it.
Go ahead, Flip.
How about you?
Go ahead, Flip.
Have
I'm
you ever
glad
been in a
that my
fight? What
voice.
kind of fight have you been in?
Go ahead, Flip.
I mean, I've been in like
Go
no, I don't want to do that.
ahead, Flip. Go
I don't
ahead,
want to
Flip.
do the
Go ahead,
echoey
Flip.
voice thing.
Fights are
I'm cool with
terrible.
just
but yeah.
try. Don't make that face. No, it's good. I like it, just not on me. It's like a suit that doesn't fit me. Why are you so
What, the looper?
I have never been in a physical fight. Unless you count when I was in like 3rd grade or something. This
That
kid
counts.
like pulled my hair and I tried to punch him.
A girl?
No, this kid,
He
Andre.
liked you.
No, I don't think so.
Where are you
Because
from?
he didn't
That
like
counts.
pulled my hair and Hey, wait.
A girl?
No, this kid.
He liked you.
No, I don't think
Guys fight girls only when they like them. That counts.
pulled my hair and I tried
So finish your story. What happened then?
Yeah, so then he just like.
So a
he
guy
liked
was beating
you.
up other kids.
No, he's
was a
picking
dad.
on other dads.
Oh, really?
In front of like all their wives and their kids. He was drunk.
Thanksgiving?
No, it was like a neighborhood party in my cousin's, neighborhood in the suburbs of Chicago. That counts. So,
hair and I tried to
And then what happened?
girl. So, my cousin pretty much just flattened him twice, and then the guy.
don't think it's in like 3rd grade or something.
Yeah, that counts. So, he was huge. He was like a $4. Remember, I was trying to. He liked you. Say, my cousins. You don't mess with my cousins. Remember, I was telling you that.
Hair and I tried to punch him.
A girl.
No, this
He liked that.
It's weird hearing your voice echo back because it makes me sound really ornery.
A girl? He liked you. But yeah. I hope I never get in a fight again in my life, though, to tell the truth, alright?
I hear you.
Gross.
He's got a really good radio voice. It's like really like soothing. It's like
My aunt told me that.
I gotta turn your mic
You
down.
must have
You're
just
just
been listening.
giggling. You're just a giggling
Must have
mouse.
just been
Jiggling
listening.
and giggling.
But,
sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
who? Him?
No, it's
No,
me.
you.
You.
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
I wasn't embarrassed. My aunt just told me
Oh,
that.
because you laughed nervously.
I did? I just always do that. It's my...
That's his habit. I'm gonna try to make my voice sound like yours. Like
Yeah, this is
it's
okay.
kind of like whispery.
Yeah, talk like that. Just stick your face
I
right
just
up on
sound
the
like
mic.
ornery, like a Midwest, like.
Yeah,
Is that? Oh, I don't know what that.
I listen to shows. A lot of shows sound like that. So do I, for sure. We live here and we can't help but sound like people from here, I don't think.
Do you guys want to see a picture of a mask that I'm making from a show?
Yes.
This is the show on Thursday?
Yeah.
Or we'll watch it on TV, television. Nope. No, it looks like a coral. Is it
I can't.
a sea urchin?
I can't say exactly what it is, but I made it out
Sea
of
urchin.
magazine cuttings and paper
Wait, it's a mask of what? It looked very. It looked like it was part of some kind of clan. Masks,
clan.
like a clan's mask.
Oh.
Like not the clan, but like a group,
Oh.
like any oak.
I was like,
Not
oh
like,
no.
No.
Like a Scottish thing?
Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
don't want
like
to do it like that.
No. It looked.
Let's see it again.
I just don't like the word tribal.
We should definitely not. Glad we have a guest. Thanks for coming down, yeah.
Hey, I forgot that this was Santiago and
Thanks for talking.
Being on our show, Tanya.
I'm sorry about the you didn't like the loop thing.
what?
Glad we have a
it's
guest.
only-
Thanks for
no,
coming
it's
down.
only-
You ruined that loop. Oh, good, you
It's
moved
only
it.
when it's on my voice. That's when it makes me feel weird.
Thanks for talking.
Being on our show, Tanya.
Otherwise, I
I'm
like.
sorry about the you didn't like the loop thing.
Glad we have a guest. Thanks for coming down. You ruined that loop. Oh, good, you moved it.
I'm just standing here.
Thanks for talking.
Being on our show, Tanya.
I said
I'm
thanks.
sorry
Chuck.
about the you didn't like the loop thing.
Glad we have a guest. Thanks for coming down. You ruined that loop. Oh, good, you moved it.
Getting confused.
Thanks for talking. That's the
Yeah, I'm
punch.
sorry. Me too. I'm sorry about
I've
that.
lost-
I keep losing the plot.
Glad we have a
bit.
guest. Thanks for coming down. You ruined that loop. Oh, good, you moved it.
I kind of like it though. I like feeling confused.
Thanks for talking.
On our show, Tanya.
I'm
Abstractionism.
sorry about the you didn't like the loop thing.
Glad we have a guest. Thanks for coming down. You ruined that loop. Oh, good, you moved it. Thanks for talking.
Being on our show, Tanya.
Yeah. Yes, thanks for
Santiago,
coming
what's
down.
new?
You
What's
ruined
going
that
on
loop.
with
Oh,
you?
good, you moved
I
it.
just got back from San Francisco and
Oh,
Oakland.
really?
I was visiting my
Thanks for
sister,
talking.
and I was listening. My mom came out.
sorry about
my
that.
Thanksgiving. Like the,
That sounds nice.
Hey, brother.
it was a good time. Yeah, we went for about 4 days. Yesterday I saw my friend Tom. My friend Tom bought a boat. This guy owns 2 boats.
Where does he park it?
One in Mexico and one in I think Oakland.
Parks it at the
Marine.
marina in Oakland.
I know a guy with a boat. I was trying to get him to
Where's he
take me
parked
on
it?
it
Here?
this
Yeah, I
summer,
wish
but it
somebody
never
would take me on a
happened.
boat. I'd like that.
So no, I was
Where's
like,
he
kept
parked it?
hinting
Where's
at
he
it,
parked
like,
it?
oh,
Here?
I
Yeah, I
wonder what
wish
your
somebody
boat
would
is
take me on
like
a boat.
today.
Is he yeah?
Where's he parked
Is
it?
he here? Yeah, I wish somebody would take me on a boat.
I want to go on a boat.
Boats suck.
Yeah.
That's great. Is he here?
Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
it's
they're
somebody
really
sitting here
great.
right now.
Actually,
I was
boats are
kidding.
really cool.
Is it? Does he?
I just thought I would just
Oh,
park the
is he
face
here?
of
Yeah, right now. Somebody would take me
I
on
was
a boat.
kidding.
That's
Antagonist. I just thought, where's the
Oh,
park
is
the
he here? Yeah, right now. Somebody
One
would
of the
take me
first
on a
Because
songs
it's the best
that
idea.
everyone learns is about a
Where's the
boat.
park?
Here? Yeah.
I was kidding.
I know that.
I just thought, where's the park?
But that song makes
Yeah.
boats seem really silly.
That's great. Is it? Does he?
I just thought, where's the park?
Here? Yeah, right now.
I was kidding.
Is it? Does he?
I just thought, what's a car park?
Here? Yeah, right now. Somebody would take me
I
on
was
a
kidding.
boat. That's great. Is it?
This is our show. Where's the park? What time is it? I was kidding. I just thought, another week is
Keep getting lost. Is there a fly there?
I just thought, where's the park?
Here? Yeah.
Dangling down in front of my
Okay.
face for
I
a
just
second.
thought, where's the park?
Here? Yeah, right now. Somebody would take me
I
on
was
a
kidding.
boat.
I don't know where it went.
Where's the park?
I don't like bugs near me.
So what's going on? What's the deal?
Who was that guy? I don't know what you mean when you ask that. You ask that because you don't know what to say. I don't know what to
You
say.
know, my,
We don't. We have this constant. Danya, we have this constant thing on the show.
desiccation disorders coming in.
Desiccation.
Constant thing.
Constant.
Yeah.
You constantly defecate.
Yeah, it's busting out. I'm just getting bored and like, what's going on?
What were you saying?
We have this constant thing on the show about if we should just play tracks or if we should talk. You know what's an
I like this
inspiring
mixture.
song for me is, and I heard it today, is the thing from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Do you know that one?
I love that song.
How does it go?
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom.
Love that song. Love that song.
I think I know what you're talking about. That's very loud.
Wow. You gotta turn
That's my
we
fault.
turn you down.
You can blame me.
Yeah, the director Sergio Leone. What's the Marconi? No. What's the
Antonioni.
the musician?
No, Sergio Leone, and then the musician is
Starts with an M, doesn't it?
Ennio Morricone.
Yeah. He's the best.
You were asking me earlier what songs I find inspiring.
Yeah, what do you get inspired by?
And I know there's more, but that's the only one I can think of because it's called Inspiration.
How's it go?
How's it go?
Yeah, can you do it a little more?
Now you do it.
You know, we can talk about seeing people in their houses. I get to see people in their house again. Is he listening to the show? He's talking on his cell phone.
I think Emily is texting me.
It's too much.
I should probably go over to Emily's house.
Thank you so much for stopping by our show.
Yeah.
It's really great.
9:55.
Hey,
Made us very happy.
you guys keep it up.
All right, Danya, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, I want to buy, by the way, where can we get your record album?
Oh, my
Stations
record.
album.
We could talk about that. Yeah, I have them at my house. And I will have some with me.
How much
at
are they?
the
Will you bring
show.
some? Maybe Zav will sell some.
Oh, well, that is certainly a possibility. You want a vinyl or a CD?
Vinyl.
Who presses your vinyl?
Don't know the name of the pressing plant.
Local or far away? Local or local or
It's in New
local?
York. It would be a question for my friend who runs the label that I'm on. But they are $15. And there are also CDs
What's $10?
You can also get a digital download on the internet.
And the album is $15.
I would recommend actually getting it through Bandcamp because then you get a download with it. You get all the stuff on the download.
You get the album through Bandcamp?
If you buy it through Bandcamp through the label, then you can get a digital download of everything with it versus me having to send it to you with a little code. It's user friendly.
You're just afraid that you forget, right? That you'll never
So
send
far,
it
I
to her.
haven't forgotten. To the people who asked, does it come with a download? I said no, but I will email it to you. And I remember then, but I don't automatically do it.
I see.
But I would be more than happy to sell you a record at a discounted price if you promise to buy the digital.
He wants vinyl.
I'm just gonna make you this face.
Don't you want vinyl?
What would you call that face? Like, Call in right now. What do you call this face that Santiago is making? It's like a mixture of like anticipation and pleasantry. Like, perhaps I will.
What area code is 612? Does everybody know?
Anticipation.
I do know I think 612 is
Minneapolis?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Why? Do you have people's there?
I got a text from 612 without a name.
It's gotta be your man Donovan.
I know so many area codes
Do you know
from working at Captel. Name off any area code and I can probably tell you.
Phoenix.
Well, no, you have to say the number and then I can tell you what state.
604.
604, I think, is Virginia.
212.
212 is,
That's an easy one.
It's New York.
Virginia. 604.
What about 202?
202?
604.
202 is New Jersey.
301.
301 is, that's not Colorado. Are you looking at a chart right now?
These are the zip codes I know.
It's not zip codes, it's area codes.
Don't contradict me.
I will.
You're right. That's what I meant.
301, no, I think that's Colorado.
Means red.
Can we just look at a map and see, test me?
What about 713?
Doesn't sound like an area code at all.
In your face, it's Houston.
Oh. If it's not anywhere I know, it's probably in Texas.
How about 963?
963, that's California.
Where?
California.
Got like 50 area codes.
You know how many time zones Russia has?
8.
3.
It's incorrect.
5.
If you add Chuck's answer to your answer, you'll have the correct answer.
11.
83.
Indeed, there are 11 time zones in Russia.
That is pretty wild.
It's insane.
That is insane. I mean, we only have 3.
I thought we were
We
getting
don't have 3. We have
like 4.
We have more than you think.
We have
Because you got to include Hawaii, you got to include
Pacific
Alaska.
time. Oh yeah.
Standard.
Well, not including Hawaii or Alaska.
What's
Why,
East Coast?
what's wrong with Hawaii or Alaska?
3.
Nothing. I'm just
What do
saying.
you have against those places?
Nothing. I'm comparing the land mass
I'm with you
here.
right now.
I'm thinking of in terms of land mass.
Landmass. 3. Landmass.
Because if you do include Alaska and
3
Hawaii,
landmass.
then we
3
probably might
landmass.
even have the same
3
amount.
landmass. 3.
No. We'd have a lot less.
I think we'd only have 6.
I'm not very good with numbers, though.
Well, just think of the lower 48, and there's only 4 time zones in the lower 48.
Well, what's the East
Pacific
Coast
time.
called again? East Coast?
Pacific time, Mountain time,
What's the East
Central
Coast called again?
Standard,
East Coast?
and
Mountain time always
East.
makes me think of running
The
through
East Coast
hills.
called again? East Coast?
So that's like almost 3 of those.
East Coast called again? East Coast?
Space
Yeah,
Coast?
the East Coast. No, the East Coast is
Space
the
Coast.
the right coast, and the other one is the left coast.
Left
and then the
coast.
third coast can be either here or Houston.
Hey, I do
I
have
vote
some.
here.
You guys want to hear about? I made this art piece for
I hate
a
talking
group
about
show. A group show that is already over, and I wasn't asked to be in.
Chuck's talking about art.
I have a nice concept. I think I'm gonna start making pieces for group shows that have already happened that I wasn't asked to be in.
That's.
I don't know if you should do that.
No, you should not do that. That's a terrible
I would
idea.
recommend not doing
don't
that.
do
Doing it then.
You know what?
Because then everyone will be like, oh, that's that guy that always
Yeah.
puts himself
He had this
show.
guy got a really
Way
bad
after.
idea to do this thing, and then he's been doing this thing.
Way
It's a terrible
Because if
idea.
someone
Way
puts a
after.
show together, it kind of like, I mean, if you curate a show and then someone just comes in and is like, oh, I'm in your show now. It's like, well, but I put together this show.
I'm making them way after they happened.
Well, but then wouldn't you just do a different show?
Yeah, that's the whole point. I actually made one for that ghost
Chuck,
show.
listen to Danya.
don't-
Listen to
I did
Danya.
it. I made
Danya's
a-
saying,
I made a
Danya's
blazer.
saying that you shouldn't do it.
I made a blazer, and it's called. Oh, I thought this was a coat show. And
Am
I
I
made
the
it for
straight
that
man?
show. That
No, you're not. You just know that these are all really bad ideas, and you can't help but say
They're
anything.
amusing ideas.
what?
They're amusing ideas.
No,
You don't have bad ideas? Come on, everybody's got bad ideas.
Did I say?
Let's talk about our bad
I have
ideas.
bad ideas all the time. Bad ideas
I
at
mean,
least
it's a really.
at least 20 times a day. I've got
I made a
really bad
blazer for that ghost show after it happened. I'm really proud of it.
I have a bad idea.
It's called.
that
It's called. Oh, I thought this was a coat. Did you say this was a coat show?
coat show
Did you get it?
because we're all wearing coats.
No, because it's called
So
Ghost Show,
dumb.
and it sounds like.
Oh, it's not a good
Coat.
idea. Not a good idea.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
He's telling us about his really lame
I'm gonna.
idea.
So send me your.
I want-
gotta find out about a bunch of old group shows, and I gotta make some art for 'em.
I'm trying to think of like bad ideas I've had. Like an idea where I'm like, oh, that's such a good idea, and then I think it through, and I'm like, no, wait.
Nobody else makes stuff for shows that already happened that they weren't asked to be in.
Yeah, because it's a terrible idea. That's why no one does it.
because it's a terrible
Well,
idea.
it's fine to make stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And then, I mean,
Make it for the show that already happened.
but wait,
That's such a
if you-
bad
if you-
idea.
okay, if you heard about a show that was happening,
Like 4 years
Show
ago.
that
and then
For
made
example,
something,
yeah, right.
and then
Like a
approached
picture
the
exhibition.
person, said, hey, I have this
No,
contribution
no,
for your
no,
show.
no.
And then they're like, oh, actually, that's really great. Let's include it in the show. And then that would be like totally
That
legit.
destroys the whole. No way. You gotta make that destroys the whole.
It's a bad idea. Just don't do it.
It's about time that destroys the whole.
It's a bad idea. Just don't do it.
Eternity. You guys are tuning in. That destroys the.
I guess it kind of makes sense because, I mean, everything's been done already anyway.
It's about
So
location
you might as well
and temporality, please. You know what I noticed? A lot of times when people have these really elaborate write-ups for their stuff. Then you go see the show, and it's like, wait,
Are you talking about the
just in
idea of
generality.
hype?
That was something I was thinking of.
Yeah, he doesn't like that for some reason. No one.
Hype.
Yeah, you don't like that. You don't like
Hype?
when people. Yeah, hype, promotional activity.
Hyping things.
Yeah, but it's necessary. Otherwise, people don't know it's happening.
No, it's better for
There's
them.
a certain collective of musicians that put together shows, but they don't hype their shows because they're anti-hype and no one comes to them.
Yeah.
That's not a surprise, right?
Hype machine. What's that? It's like a website. Hype machine.
Yeah, but it's like, but it's kind of in response to like
The hype
to this
industrial complex.
to this
really
over
funny. I like that,
marketing
the
that's
hype
happening and everything.
Are you part
So,
of the hype industrial
everything.
complex?
But why would
Do you
but
know
why
the
would
marketing
your-
for this one has been
but
amazing?
why would your
right?
only
Whoever
alternative
marketed
be
the
to be
bird
join the
was
crowd?
brilliant. Everybody
and, like,
does that, right?
Overhype your stuff, or you can do it there. I went to the best shows at these places where they would never, you could never find out about their shows, and they were so great. There's a group of artists who
Well, now you're
do
almost
that.
like touting it as like something that's just obscure, and that's why it's good. Wouldn't you say like, oh,
Yeah,
it was
but I
so
mean, some
obscure?
people don't want to hype stuff, so they but they're consciously not hyping it. You know what I mean? Because everything's so hyped. Not to say that. Oh, I mean, people
What
should
show?
advertise stuff
What
too.
show was it?
I know it's displayed. It's called the Know Nothing Cinema. So they never advertise their shows.
Know
It's
Nothing
like,
Cinema.
yeah, but
So
their name is the Know Nothing. So
Are they still around?
yeah, they've been around for like 30 years. Yeah.
How can someone get in on that?
I think there's almost like a tiny bit of internet info you can find out about them now. So.
Is it N-O nothing or K-N-O?
Well, they moved, so now it's the New Nothing
Oh,
Cinema.
new.
The New Nothing.
K-N-E-W?
Yeah, but it's about like
Or
nothing
without
art.
the K?
No, K-N-U.
There was
Just
no
K-N-U.
Like I knew nothing.
No, like Newt.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the
No,
best.
that not like
little-
like
best
Canut,
thing.
like Canutty.
That's where Claude hangs out.
Clyde?
Claude, you never saw Claude's videos.
Claude?
Claude.
Have you ever called anybody Claude?
Called anyone?
Yeah,
I don't think
Claude.
I've known a Claude in my life.
Because you were talking about
He's
getting
having
in
a show at
fights
the
before.
Goshen.
I got clawed by my
Really?
cat.
Yeah, Claude's having a show at the Goshen. Yeah.
Does he go by Claude or Big Claude?
Claude. I think you saw Claude's videos.
I have a joke.
Tell us, please.
What do you call a guy who has 10 cats who won't stop scratching him?
Wait.
What do you call a guy that has 10 cats and won't stop scratching it?
Claude?
And with
There you
that,
go.
we bid you all
Yeah, right.
adieu.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Wait,
you so
can we
much for
talk
coming
about
by.
Eraserhead?
No, we gotta go now.
Oh.
Thank you for coming by, Danya. Chuck,
watched
say hello.
Eraserhead
Thank you for
last night.
Danya.
Hey, thanks, Danya.
I watched
We
it.
need guests.
I did it.
And you know.
Do you want to host the show on your own a couple times when he goes away?
Maybe.
Okay.
Please
Sounds
come
good.
to it, because I
When are
don't.
you going away?
Going away in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks.
But we gotta end our show. So
Oh,
everybody,
good night.
luck.
Be safe out there. Good
night.
Be safe. Enjoy your evening. Be wonderful.
Gute Nacht.
Good night. Auf Wiedersehen.
Ciao.
Sayonara.